Happy Thursday. Welcome back, you guys. You guys are a quiet bunch. That's okay.
Just a little tired.
I know. It's early. It's early. Wake you up with style. Okay, so yesterday I drove some people to the airport, probably some of your moms and my wife, to the airport, and you know what they wanted me to do?
What?
A Thursday thought on a Wednesday. So I did it, but we didn't record it. So I thought I would kind of do something similar, but record it today with you guys in the car, and then they can watch it later if they want. Won't be the exact same, but pretty close. So, okay. Let me start off by telling you about this place. Well, let me actually ask you this question first. Can you guys tell me what the largest living thing on the earth is? What are your guesses? Oh man, she got it right off the bat.
Quincy, are you kidding?
So smart.
Just ruined the Thursday thought.
No, she didn't. We're just moving right along here. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, Quincy, do you know where it is?
It's in Utah, I think.
It's in Utah. It's called Pando. It's in central Utah. And it's 106 acres of aspen trees. Okay? So they're all coming out of the ground, but if you look underneath, it's all one big tree and just little sprouts that come from that one tree. And so aspen trees are the only ones that grow like that, where they grow from just one, I guess, root system, and that's how they grow. Okay, so it's a pretty cool thing. It's very unique that we have that here, but if you ever look at an aspen tree, they typically don't grow by themselves, right? They're part of a grove of trees that grow together because they have that root system. Okay, so I'm going to shift gears a little bit. And has anybody here ever seen a sequoia tree? Have you?
No.
Yeah, Lucy has. There's actually only one in Utah. They planted it, and they planted a bunch of them down near Cedar City, and they didn't really grow. They didn't really work here, but one did. And anyway, so we went and saw it, and sequoia trees are huge. They're not the biggest trees. They're not like quite as big as redwood trees, but we couldn't wrap our arms around half of it, right? It was a big tree, and they get to be like close to 300 feet tall. You guys know how deep their roots are?
300 feet deep.
Like 5 feet, maybe 6. Okay. People have often questioned how they even stand up because they're so tall, but their root system is so shallow. And what they've learned is oftentimes they grow in groves as well. Okay. And what happens is these sequoia trees, their roots actually start to lock together with other sequoia trees that are in the same area. Okay, so even though their roots are really shallow, if you can imagine 100 trees that all have interlocking roots that eventually kind of fuse together like the aspen trees, that's how they stay up and stay together. Yesterday we used this as kind of a metaphor of thinking about all of us as individuals, right? Every tree is a little bit unique and a little bit different, and they're all different sizes and have different branch shapes, and their trunks look different. Trees have fingerprints just like you and I, right? When you cut it open, you can see all the different rings. But underneath, they're all connected to other trees, or in the aspen's case, the same tree. And we're a lot the same. We've talked about in here about, the people around you have a lot of influence over you. And that's same with trees, right? They have to really work together underneath to to survive, really. I mean, I think most of those redwoods would tip over. I would bet that redwood down in southern Utah is probably kind of joined roots with some of the other trees around there to kind of help it stay up, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Physics don't work there. But anyway, that was an interesting thing. I read that in a book this week and thought, man, that's really fascinating for us to think about, that we kind of need each other, you know, but we're still individuals. And so, you know, your friends are people who can help you in that way. And anyway, that's my Thursday thought today, you guys. Happy trees. It's not even Earth Day or Tree Day, but love you guys. Have a wonderful Thursday day.